Hi guys, I'm Ryan Ranelli from No Excuse Fitness and Training. I'm here with Harrison King McBain, pro boxer and co-instructor at the gym. We're going to do a how-to video on hand wrapping. I'm going to start off by hooking onto Harrison's thumb like that. He's going to hold his hand in that position there, palm down with the fingers spread. I'm going 3 times around the wrist, depending on how the length of the wrap, but a good rule of thumb is 3 times around the wrist. And then I'm going to hook underneath the thumb over the hand, and then again over the thumb. This time I'm coming underneath the hand. That way I can be back to going towards Harrison, just like that. I'm going to hook up at the wrist, high at the wrist like that, and I'm going through the fingers now. Every time I go through the finger, I go back up and hook up at the wrist. Okay? When you're doing this on your own, you're not going to have the extra hand to hold the wrap at the wrist like that. So good rule of thumb is just to pull on it tight, so that way it stays up there and hooks up on the wrist like that. Now I'm going right in between the next set of fingers, hooking up at the wrist again and going through the last set of fingers like that. Once I'm done going through the fingers, I'm just going to want to secure everything here at the wrist so that this doesn't get loose. So I'm just going to go tie that up at the wrist like that. From there, what I want to do is do an X in the middle of the hand. What that's going to do is just protect all the bones, the small bones in the middle of the hand. So I start by going through the thumb and the index, under the hand like this. And when I come up by the pinky here, I'm not going to go over the knuckles yet. I'm going to actually just finish that X right like that. So it looks like X through the hand. Now when I come out from underneath the wrist here, I'm just going to do a little pad on the knuckles. Not much, because you got your gloves anyways. So 1 or 2 on the knuckles, and then I want to go back to that X. So you're going to do that same X, secure the bones in the middle of the hand like this. And if I have enough wrap, I might do an extra little wrap around the knuckles just for extra padding. But I don't really have the extra wrap now, and like I said, it's not that important with the gloves. So what I'll do from there then, finish the X and tie off at the wrist, working my way down, spreading it out so that way it's not all clumpy and all in one area. You just kind of spread it out, and what you're doing there is you're trying to create that cast-like effect, right? So that your hand is one unit.